Welcome to episode number 6 of Mdu Sport Podcast. Thank you very much for viewing the show. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for liking. We are still sponsored by our first official sponsor, Rapusha. Get yourself some sweaters. Winter is along the way. I've got a flu today, so that's why I'm wearing this sweater. It's very nice and warm, and it's reasonable. I've got the prices. If you want a price list, please comment there. We'll give you a price list. Just to remind you, where is the Rapusha shop? It's at Kona Koma Road and Mulele Street. That's 1797 Kona Koma Road and Mulele Street in Mulapo. Open 7 days a week. Thank you very much, Rapusha. Okay, this past weekend, beautiful games, but I would like to touch on the two important games. That was Arsenal came back from behind, and all the Arsenal fans thought the dream is over. Arsenal came back and scored 2 goals on the 94th and 97th minute. Now that's a comeback. That's what champions are made of. First half, it was a dramatic first half. Saka came in with an amazing goal. Then Coutinho gave them the second goal. Aston Villa didn't lie down, came back. The game was locked at 2-2. Then right at the end, as I said before, on the 94th minute, Arsenal came back, took the lead 3-2. Then they came back again 4-2. Well done to Arsenal. So they are champions. They are looking like champions. We don't know what's going to come. Still a few games to come. Then you thought soccer, that was enough. No. Then the biggest surprise came in. Man City versus Nottingham Forest. Everyone knew that's an easy game for Man City. Man City drew with Nottingham Forest. As South Africans would say, football can kill you, or football will kill you. Arsenal are on the lead again. Man City had a chance to run away with it. But hey, that's football. One of the people has said, EPL, the most fantastic league, the most interesting league, the most dramatic league. That's a beautiful league. Then on the other game, Newcastle played versus Liverpool. Everyone knew that Newcastle was going to win. But Liverpool ended up winning the game 2-0. They came from nowhere and won the game 2-0. Darwin Núñez scored the first goal. Then Gapto came in with the second goal. Well done to Liverpool. They got hope. They have the hope. But we don't know what's going to happen. Then my team of the moment, Man United, are just rolling in. They just came in and won 3-0 against Leicester. Well done to Man United team. They are. Then let's go to UEFA Cup. Real Madrid showed class yesterday. They reminded us what they are made of. Real Madrid were 2-0 down against Liverpool. Guess what? They came back. Came back with the visions. Came back hard. They eventually won 5-2. They destroyed my club. They destroyed Liverpool. So second leg is coming. I don't think Liverpool will actually score even 2 goals there. Well done to Real Madrid. They still have that fighting spirit. Then on the other hand, Napoli won. Napoli won 2-0. That was an easy win for Napoli. For me, Napoli is the team of the tournament. For me, Napoli will definitely be in the final in this year's UEFA. That will be a different change. Who are they going to play? Still an open field. I'm not sure. Maybe Man City, maybe Real Madrid, or maybe Barcelona. Oh, Barcelona is not in, so it can't be Barcelona. So we don't know who they're going to play. But you can tell me, you can subscribe there and do your comments and let me know who exactly are they going to play. Okay, then coming to our league, DStv PSL. Last week, Amazulu went down 2-1 to TX Galaxy. That was a surprise because Amazulu, a team with a form, so I thought they were going to win. Then Real AM drew with Supersport United. And in that game, history was made. Bradley Krobler scored his 99th goal in the history of the Premier League since he's been there. 99th goal. Well done to Grobler. He's always been a lethal striker. Those unsung heroes. No one is noticing him. And we come to the big one. The weekend is here. Weekend of the derby. Kaizer Chiefs versus Orlando Pirates. Who's your money on? Who's going to take this one? Obviously, I'm a Nkosi. I'm a paga. You must do it for 5 skippers. If you ask me, 5 skippers was buried past weekend. So you guys owe him that win. But Nkosi will definitely be there. We all know what happened over the weekend. Nkosi lost after taking a lead twice against Abafana Bestende Golden Arrows. So Chiefs will definitely have to fix their defense. They need to fix their defense. If anything, they just need to fix their defense. Let's start with Chiefs. Listen, they're not playing bad. On Sunday, they played a good match, especially first half. They played very well. As we always say, something is missing. Mdu Tshabalala, what an amazing talent. We must be on the lookout for that boy on the derby on Saturday. That is the man. That's the man to watch. For me, Mdu will be the difference come Saturday match. On the other hand, Orlando Pirates, guess who's back? Lodge. The man is back. He even scored on his day when he came back. So it's going to be very interesting. And the most dangerous player selling, the man in form, the left-hander. To me, it looks like Pirates has got the edge. But you know what they say about the derby? We forgot about all the other matches. What matters is the derby on the day. Please go and watch the match. I'm sure the stadium will be fully packed. And I saw last weekend there was a performance actually at the stadium. So the pitch, I'm not sure about it, but the pitch manager I saw it working on hard, saying come Saturday the pitch will be ready. Actually, the Imagine Dragons were performing on Saturday. The stadium was fully packed with their fans. So the pitch got a beating a little bit, but I'm sure come Saturday everything will be fine. We've had heavy rains in Gauteng, so everything, let's hope it's not going to be slippery. It's going to be a good pitch, and we're going to see lots and lots of goals. That's what the derby is made of. So Saturday, biggest game ever, biggest derby. If you ask me, well, that's the derby I know. Orlando Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs. So everyone be glued. So probably I'll be watching the match somewhere in Bloemfontein. We will see. Okay. That brings me to our new slot. There's a slot I wanted to create. It's called the Punters slot. You know, when you punt, the people that go and put in some money. So we're gonna call this a Punters corner. So those are my picks for this coming weekend. Chiefs versus Pirates. Hey, I don't know. The bookies have put Chiefs at 2.6 and put Pirates at 2.95. Meaning Chiefs are the favorites. I don't know. Betway. I don't think Chiefs are the favorites. So if anyone is watching and is from Betway, we need some sponsor. Please bring in some sponsor. So this is my pick. So what you need to do is when you're going to bet on Saturday, this is what I'm going to bet. I'm going to give it, it's called a double chance. Either team can win, and at the same time, I said both teams will score. So the odds there are 3.80. Meaning if you bet with 100 rand on that match with a double chance, both teams to score and both teams to win either or, then if you put in 100 rand, you're going to get out 380. So the odds are not bad at all. So that's what I will do. Then there's Leicester and Arsenal. Odds there, Arsenal 4.90. That's Leicester, and Arsenal is 1.72. So meaning Arsenal are the favorites. That's why they've got the lowest odds. So there I've picked straight win for Arsenal. So you can just put in straight win for Arsenal. Go on Betway and do that. Then the other match that I've picked is Tottenham versus Chelsea. That's a big one on Sunday. The odds are Tottenham is 2.55 and Chelsea is 2.90. So meaning Tottenham are the favorites there. So what I did is I would bet that the goals, there will be lots of goals. So I've bet over 3.5 goals, meaning that there will be more than 3 goals in that game. So, and the odds there, it gives me 3.45. So if you've got a Betway, go on Betway. I've given you my picks. And if you win, I'm expecting something in return. So Betway, go there. Betway, if you want to sponsor us, please come through and sponsor us. So that's what we have this week on the Pentas Corner. Please go and bet responsibly. Please know when to quit. Don't use all your money. Put in what you can afford to lose. Meaning 10 rands, 20 rands, 50 rands. Don't put in your 1,000 rand. Don't put in the rent money. Oh, Nkosi, please. Don't put in your rent money. So just a recap. Chiefs and Pirates, I said double chance. Either or team to win and both teams to score. Then Leicester and Arsenal, straight win for Arsenal there. Then Tottenham and Chelsea, I said that will be more goals, which is over 3.5. So there'll be more than 3.5 goals. So 4 and above. Okay. Let's move on to the rugby. This past weekend, URC came back. That's the Vodacom United Rugby Championship. And we're going to concentrate on the local teams. What happened there is the Lions were beaten by Chelsea Sharks. They were beaten 29-7. Chelsea Sharks are very strong. We all know that Lions are still rebuilding. They're definitely going to come back through. But the highlight of the past weekend, that was the derby actually. It's called the North-South Derby. Who thought of that? North-South Derby. And that will make sense if you know that is the Stormers versus the Bulls. That was the match of the weekend. Then the Stormers there beat the Bulls 23-19. But the highlight of the game, Sbu Nkosi came back. Sbu Nkosi disappeared for some time. He had personal problems, so he just disappeared. But after a couple of weeks, the team, the Bulls, found him. He was safe. He was with his father somewhere at home. So he needed some time off. Then he came back this weekend. And guess what? He came back with a bang. He had huge personal problems. But this weekend he came back. He came back with a bang. So I was speaking to my younger brother this weekend. And he said the most interesting thing. I said to him, listen, I saw Sbu is back and is performing. And he says to me, you know what, brother? I'm worried. Then I said, why are you worried? Sbu was playing the Mampimpi spot. He said, you know what? With the World Cup coming, I fear Sbu will take the Mampimpi spot. Then I said, no, man. Let it be. The more the merrier. We've got so much talent on the wings. Sbu Nkosi and Mampimpi, if they can both go, that would be wonderful. So thank you very much for Sbu for coming back. I thought he was not going to come back. Thank you for coming back. And that brings me to a question. If rugby can do that, give our players time if they have personal problems. Not judge them, just give them the whole support. So this made me think of our past players, the soccer players. The likes of Jabi Pule, the likes of Skapi, the likes of Junior Kanye. I know Jabi Pule Chiefs tried to support him, but did they do enough? Because I think he didn't play much. There was still potential. But was the support enough? Will Sbu relapse and go back to his old tricks? I don't know, but maybe it's a topic for another day. Maybe next time we must pick up on that topic. What's the support do the players get, especially in South Africa? Do you think soccer players get the same support as the rugby or the cricket players from their teams? That's a topic for another day. But overall, thank you very much, Sbu. Well done for coming back. We applaud you. We applaud the Bulls for assisting you and giving you time. And hopefully now, all the best and World Cup is coming. You'll definitely be the man there. Then on the cricket front, the girls yesterday, they won the crucial game. Crucial game. They were supposed to beat that team. So that reminded me, it means our girls are not chokers like the guys. The girls are into the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup, which is played at Newlands, Cape Town. So this Thursday, semi-finals, it's Australia versus India. Then on Friday, it's our girls versus England. All the best girls. So my pick of the bowlers yesterday was a girl by the name of Ayabonga khaka. What a beautiful fast bowler. Beautiful fast bowler. All the best on Friday. Please, let's support our girls. We are into the semi-finals. We're not supposed to be there. Yesterday, they won by 10 wickets. So they're carrying on the momentum. Let that stadium be full. Everyone in Cape Town, please go and support our girls. Please. That's a plea for me. Go and support our girls. Okay, as we wrap it up this week, this past weekend, there was an NBA All-Star game. That was Team LeBron versus Team Giannis. Team LeBron lost. But as we saw the past couple of weeks, is still the leading goal scorer in the NBA. And the NBA All-Star game, South Africans were represented. I saw Casper Nyovest was there. Buntle Budisile was there. And I saw the halftime performance. The Africans were performing there. Well done there. Thank you very much for watching episode number 6. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Rapusha still sponsoring us. On the last note, we nearly forgot our slot. Winners from last week. Remember, we asked a question for our quiz. The question was which team first won the IPL. And the first person to answer there was Bandile Mtimkulu, Rajasthan Royals, which is the correct answer. Another person who got that right is Dimakatso Baloy. So both of you, the Cubs are on their way. Thank you very much. So this week's quiz, the question is, how many World Cup has the Springboks won? How many World Cups has the Springboks won that far? Thank you very much for watching. Go and get your Rapusha clothing, Rapusha everything. Thank you very much. See you guys next week. We are out.